Showtime.
Hey, Myth, how you doing, buddy?
Please subscribe to sharonatsea Travel. Thank you. Bye. Peace.
Good evening, everyone. Another Monday night.
It sure is another Monday night. Boy, that's a great way to introduce us.
I know.
Well, it's another Monday night out there for y'all.
Another week has gone by, and
we're another week closer to being buried underground, aren't we?
oh my god, that's
another
depressing.
week closer to meeting your maker.
Oh my god,
that's how it sounded.
Oh my god. No, I just meant time has been flying by, and another week's gone by, and I don't know.
Time has been flying by, hasn't it? It has been crazy. It has been crazy. Welcome to Monday Night Live, guys. What's up? If it's your first time here, thanks for joining us. My name is Jamie, and on my left, on your right, is the one, the only, the amazing, the impeccable, the talented, the beautiful, the gorgeous, the everything wrapped up in one perfect package. Sharon from Sharonatsea Travel. So, round of applause for Sharon. How you doing today? You've been insane. Like the last time we got back from the Vlogger'S extravaganza, and like 5 hours later, we're doing a live stream last Monday. And since then, I'm not sure you put the phone down. You've been out of control the whole time. It's been a wild ride. What have you been up to this week?
Just working, catching up. You know,
just working. She said, just working.
Every time we go on a cruise, even though I somewhat work on the cruise. You know, I do check emails, but I don't always take care of everything if it's not overly important at the time. But when I come back, it takes almost a week to really catch up for the week I took off.
Yes.
So it's just always been. So I've just been working this week, working a lot, but I'm all caught up now pretty much.
You were working, and you were yelling at me to work. You were saying, get the vlog out faster. Yeah. I want videos out. Well, so we put out a couple of videos this past week.
You were off work. I was busy working. I had to put you to work to stay out of my hair. So I can get to work.
What? Oh my God. You're listen, she's not lying about that. When we're sitting here together, we're in this room right here.
Say this
and I'm like kind of here at a desk with a computer, and Sharon's like right over here, and I'll be doing something.
But you're like, I'm working, and all of a sudden you're like, let's go out to lunch today. Where should we go eat? Or where should we do that? You know, like your whole mindset is let's go have fun. And I'm like, I am swamped. I'm like behind in work. I can't.
Well, it's because it's so depressing when you're on a fantastic cruise, and then you get home, and then it's like you just want to do anything to give you a sense of the stimulation you got on the cruise. You know, you want to go out and be serviced. I don't know if that sounded right. You want to go out to a restaurant and have service and be taken care of and have someone wait on you like they do on the ship. And it's such a bummer when you get home and you don't have any of that going on. Yeah. It's super depressing. Super depressing. Oh my God. Yeah, Alex Lewis, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you, Alex.
Alex says, 88 days until Carnival Panorama. Very excited to visit the Mexican Riviera. I've got Gigi Asian Kitchen and Bonsai Teppanyaki booked. Outstanding.
Two of
Outstanding.
Our favorites.
Yes.
2 of our favorites.
If we're on a ship that has Gigi's Asian Kitchen, we will not miss it.
Love Gigi.
Love Gigi's. It's fabulous. So you're going to love it too. Thank you for the super chat. That is fantastic. Appreciate the support and the love. So we're back from the Vlogger extravaganza. We're recovered. I think we're feeling good. I think I've given back about 2 or 3 of the pounds that I gained. I have a few more to kind of get back to some sense of normalcy. Let's see. Flamingo Pam says, does Jamie pick on you, Sharon, because he needs attention? Yes, that's exactly right, Pam. That is exactly right.
He's, you know, he always got to be doing something. I don't know. He's always supposed to be doing something fun, or where you go out, you know, spending money and doing that kind of stuff. And I'm conservative when I'm like, yeah, just stay home and eat.
Well, I'll be sitting here doing something, right? I'm on the computer. I'm like, oh, hey, Sharon, what do you think of this? How does this sound? And then she goes, shh, I'm on the phone. I'm like, oh my God. It's like Satan comes out. I don't even know who she is sometimes. It's crazy. It's crazy. Michelle P. once said, help for the solo traveler. What's the secret to not paying double? Book a solo cabin on a cruise line that has solo cabins.
Yeah, and unfortunately there's not many of those. Norwegian and a few Royal ships have those. But there's really not that many. Yeah, so there's not really any secret to that. Just try to maybe lower the cost by going during time of year that it's not the busy time, like summer or spring break, like that. So the price is lower, but unfortunately most ones you double up.
That's right. Or spend a ton of money in the casino, get some casino rewards, and then you can go for free no matter what.
Wow.
That's plan B.
Then you're
Plan
still
A doesn't
spending
work for
money,
you.
so.
If plan A doesn't work for you. Listen, let me give a shout out to Big G and Snuggles. There they are. Great to see those guys.
Hi, Big
That
G.
was amazing. Just a quick note. Big G and Snuggles have followed us and have been part of the chat for, I don't know, for years. Right? Years. I mean, literally years.
Yeah.
And they come in with wild, crazy, fun things, and they call us James and Shaza. I mean, it's fantastic. And we had no idea who they were and what they were all about. And almost the first people we run into in the terminal in New Orleans are these guys, Big G and Snuggles. And I was like, if you watch the vlog, I'm like recording. I'm talking to the camera, and then they say it's Big G and Snuggles. I'm like, what? And I just immediately turn off the camera, and I have to stop everything to give them my full attention. So it was fabulous meeting those guys.
Awesome.
And so many other people. So once again, just wrapping it up, putting a bow on it. Thank you to everyone who was involved with the cruise. Thank you to our teammates on the cruise who helped us put it together, and we all worked together so well and got that done. Thank you to everyone who joined us on the cruise. Thank you for everyone that helped out doing different things on the cruise. It was
much
fabulous.
appreciated.
Yes. Now, speaking of the cruise, do you want to go through the chat a little bit or
Scott
what?
McNeil, I think he's referring to the question before about paying double. He said, you can pay for our cruise, find a friend, go and, maybe he's answering something else. And pay for the liquor package.
Yeah, well, that's
but
always a
that
good
is
move.
another idea. Find a friend to go with, and split the cost.
Let's see. Joe from New England's out there. Hey, Jamie, it's Joe from New England. Believe it or not, Miss Diane, you met on the cruise with me, is laughing her butt off because she is saying that Sharon is so her because she tells me the same thing. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I'm sure a lot of you guys are in the same predicament, okay? We know how it works. I got it. We're part of a special club, right? Yeah, we know what's up. We know what's up. Matt Bird, Gina Bird, love to see you guys out there. Nautical Nurse Nancy's here. Nancy, hello. We hope you guys are doing well. Nancy's partner in crime, Nancy's a hammer, Leanna's a nail. Leanna's out gallivanting, probably at the casino or eating large, oversized shrimp cocktails on Symphony of the Seas, I think, right now.
Yeah.
Nancy's back from the Vlogger'S extravaganza. She's recovering well, and I know that because I have heard you two making plans, putting together things for this amazing Girls Just Want to Have Fun group cruise. That thing is going to be wild. Can you give us any secrets? Can you talk about that at all? Is it all like undercover stuff, or what's the deal on that?
Well, it's secret girl stuff. We have a lot of fun things planned, things that probably never seen on a group cruise before in that way. There's a couple things that are similar, but they have a whole different right word. They're just done differently. We have fun names for all of our events. We're going to be I don't know. I can't even go into it because it'll give it away.
Well, you're doing needlepoint and crochet,
but
right?
we're going to be
One day.
posting. I know we're going to be posting our events over the next couple weeks, every day or every other day or so. Post a new event in the group. So those booked on it, keep watching.
Are you still going to have that class on how to make passive aggressive comments toward your spouse or partner?
Oh, we might talk
Is that
about
still
that
going on?
at our maybe our morning mimosa day.
Ooh,
Yeah,
to cruise or not to cruise?
But,
What's up? Thank you so much for
we
the super chat.
Thank you. But we have a lot of fun things planned. And you'll just have to wait for our videos to come out.
I know. I'm over here
see
watching.
what
Sharon's
we're
like putting together little like images and stuff to put on in the Facebook group, and she's telling me different things, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds like fun, honey. I'm like trying to get excited for her, and she's like, yo, I think we're gonna do some hats. We're gonna wear hats, and we're gonna do morning mimosas one day. It's gonna be unbelievable.
Given the
And I'm like, ooh, that sounds like a great time. I wish me and the guys could get together and do something like
okay,
that.
well, that is not all. That's just a little bit of it. We don't even know what we're going to be doing.
To cruise or not to cruise says, hi guys, Jamie. Sharon was busy today getting me booked on the New Year's Eve group cruise. That's what I like to hear.
Yes.
Can't wait. This is Chris B from California. What is up, Chris? Thank you so much for the super chat and the support.
Thank
We
you,
love it.
Chris.
We love it. Who else we got out there? Nancy Fields is here. Mel Stowe, hello. I mentioned Big G and Snuggles. Daniel Fields, Kelly Ronaldo. What's up, Kelly and Chris? Hope you guys are doing well. Lindy Lou, Crazy Cat Traveler, riding with Larry. Larry, I hope you and Diane are doing fabulous. Cruising for food. What's up, Wanda? Great to see you. Todd Carosi is here. Todd, we hope you and the family are doing great. Julie and Brian from How We Cruise. She says, I love when Jamie does Sharon voice. It sounds a lot like Julia Childs. I'm not sure it's one or the other. Cruise with Josh is here. What is going on, buddy?
Hi, Josh.
Josh says, what's up, everybody? Missing everyone dearly. Love and hug. Josh, I was just looking at a video earlier when from Paradise Beach Club, and I was reminded of what an amazing talent you are on the microphone. But then I was also reminded at the shock and awe that you went through when the chisel was exposed, and that was a whole different scenario.
Oh my goodness.
And then I was also reminded that your poor mother was there to see the entire thing happen. So I hope that the lovely Mama Holcomb has recovered from that experience as well. It was shocking. It was alarming. You know what? You know what it was? It looked a little bit like. Do you guys want to? Do you want to see what I'm talking about?
Oh, you're gonna.
Do you want to see what I'm talking about? Hold on. You guys let me know right now in the chat. You want to start this show out right? You want to get off the rails early on this live stream or what?
I have been watching some of the videos people have been putting out on Paradise Beach because we didn't really film much there. Well, actually, you do have some things, but it's not really anything that we're in. But we have some video, but we don't have the video of all the conga line, all that fun stuff because we didn't have the camera out then. So I've been enjoying watching other people.
We're going to steal everybody's content. Don't even worry about it. Put our own video together. Nancy says, Jamie's not doing a good job of promoting our fun girls cruise. I think he's a little bit jelly. A little bit jealous.
We're going to have a lot of fun. Everything is going to be as girly as possible. It's going to be.
Oh, God. That sounds like an amazing time. Alfred, AJ Anglesby said, Jamie, you got to get it right. It's not Josh. It's hot sauce. You're right. I did coin the phrase hot sauce hokum on the trip. It was unbelievable. Oh my God, Beauty and the Bum travels. Larry Bum, Melissa, any chance you've remembered what tomorrow is? Tomorrow is Tuesday, I think, right? It's Tuesday. That's all I know about tomorrow. I just know it's Tuesday. No, actually, I've got a little Valentine's gift for Sharon right here. It's an early gift, and it's a gift for all of you, so enjoy this moment. Let's go back to Paradise Beach. If you weren't there, you missed this. This was a gift to everyone.
Wow.
This is a gift that will never stop giving. Look at the crowd here. Look at everyone. Look. Kevin's wife got right up there in the front row. She was cheering him on. If you can see, Josh was looking on. He wasn't sure what was about to happen, and he was clapping. He was hesitant. Oh my God! And then that happened. Oh, the crowd is going nuts. Oh my gosh, that is fantastic. That is unbelievable. Oh boy, that was fabulous. Look at poor Josh. Look at him. He's trying to block the view. He's trying to save people's eyes from burning out of their head. It was unbelievable. Okay. That was it. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of that. That's what we call a stroll down memory lane.
Wow, if that's my Valentine's present, I can't wait for my birthday.
Oh, that is. You know what it is? Because Kevin made me the same one. And you're going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to be wearing that for you. So there you go. Hughes Crew just said, oh my God, so funny. I love this so much. Matt Burr said, my eyes. Oh boy. Josh simply says, how memorable. It's the memory that keeps on giving. Josh, I'm sorry to make you relive that, buddy. But we look forward to seeing you again soon. I hope out on the high seas. And yes, Larry, I did remember tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And that's the day that I will proclaim my everlasting love for you, Sharon. And I hope that everyone out there can share some intimate, fun, romantic time with the person that they care so much about. Mary Barkley, thank you so much for the super chat. Mary, you're amazing. Oh, hold on. We got news. I got a script here. We're totally off the rails already on this thing. It's not like cruise news, but it's just news for us. Did we cover that? We did. Did we cover that? Yeah. Listen, one of the things that we were going to get into, and I don't know how deep we'll get into it, but I put in the thumbnail that since the Vlogger'S extravaganza, Norwegian Cruise Line's been taking a lot of heat. I don't want to totally change the subject, but I will if I have to. They have been taking a lot of heat for a few issues that happened on that cruise. And so we'd be remiss if we didn't just mention it, but we'd also be not being fair to ourselves if we didn't say that, we had a fabulous cruise.
We did.
I mean, we had a great time on the Vlogger'S extravaganza. And with or without the extra 800 people, we still had a dang good time. Yeah.
And I feel bad. I know, well, there were, I think everyone had a great time. There were just a couple issues, and unfortunately, they were just issues that kind of affected the whole group, and people are still talking about it.
We had Watergate 2023, which is a big deal, but you worked hard and got some of that stuff resolved, so that was good. But people are still reeling off of the whole thing with the port charges. I know Don over there, Don Terrace put out a video talking about it, and people were up in arms. So I think that we put a link out in the group where if you want to fill something out and create, I don't know what you want to call it, a case, a complaint, if you will, something like that, you can do that and let them hear about it.
Fill that out. I don't know how it'll go. I did fill that out for us, and I also made a note on there regarding the entire group and put them a whole letter there with all of group number and everything. So I'll see what comes back to me. I haven't heard back from them yet, but if I hear anything positive, I will share it with everyone. And and
that's the deal.
Hey, that's all we can do at this point.
I know. Well,
So.
listen, obviously it was a very weird circumstance, and I guess that's just part of their policy, and I don't know whether it was unique to the Harvest Caye Island or unique to the dollar amount that was the port charges. But the bottom line was that in order, all you had to do was go down to guest services and say, yeah, I'd like to get my port charges, and they'll put them back on your account, on your onboard as an onboard credit. And that's usually what happens. Quite often we've seen them go back as an onboard credit. But and I don't know, like I said, maybe it was something unique to that it was their island versus another external port where someone else would have been paid. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, it was disappointing. There were a few issues. So we shared some of that information. Sharon shared it. For what it's worth, we just want to let you know that we did that and share that with some of the powers that be that she's got contact with. And so we'll see what changes come of it. But it was a bummer. We saw a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, I won't go on NCL again," and all that. And we were disappointed to see that, if we're being honest, because we've had some really good cruises on NCL. So I know that's a crappy situation, but don't let that moment kind of ruin everything for you.
That have been great on NCL as well. But I know, I guess not the same issues, but there could be an issue of another sorts on another cruise line if on that too. So you just never know. Some cruises are better than others. We never have a bad cruise because we're on vacation somewhat. We're having fun, and it's better than being stuck at home. So we look at it like that and make the best of things. And we always have a good time no matter where we're at.
I just saw Josh's comment from the other day. He said, "Now I need to go throw up." Josh, whatever you do not ever show that to your fiance.
Oh my God.
Do not do it, dude. She will never let you hang out with us again. Just don't do it. Just do it. Let's see. Big G and Shuggle said, "Cruise, ? If you found one of the hidden ducks, how do you find out where to respond, as we can't read the mailing address on the label? SOS, this duck is way down at the bottom of the earth." I don't know what to do. You may have to just put it back. You may have to release it. Set it free out into the wild there in New Zealand or something, guys. Yeah. And set it free, and if it stays away, then fine. If it comes back, then it's true love. I'm not sure what that phrase is.
That or just keep it for a souvenir.
What's up, Ship Show? Julie Amos is here. Beverly Duca, what's up? Ann Hanley, hello. Joy is here. Joy said, "I must have left before this." Joy, if you left before that, then you missed something very, very special.
Yeah.
Kelly said that was amazing.
Did you leave? You didn't leave that early.
No, I don't think so. Oh my God, I'm glad I got to see it, I think. Said Brandolin 94. That's awesome. Marty Wise says, "I'm going to chaperone the ladies' cruise." Oh, don't even think. I will tell you right now, if I hear word of any males,
well,
any guys,
I'm sure there's going to be
show up
men
on the
cruise.
girl. Well, I mean, like if anyone's other half sneaks on there to go and ends up going with them, that there will be hell to pay. You will be exposed. We will say horrible things about you in the live stream, and it will be blasphemous, and you'll be ostracized from the entire cruising community. So don't even think about it. Do not even think about it. If you're thinking about going and being there, I'm just saying, don't even do it.
We'll have video. Nancy and I will be making videos, and I'm sure other people will on the cruise as well. And we will show you all the fun.
That's right. Yes, you will. You'll be creating the content. I hope so. Beverly, I don't know. So yeah, NCL just got a couple issues. Listen, we also found that the ship. I mean, just wrapping up that little topic up there, the ship was pretty. I mean, we saw it happen. It didn't negatively affect us in any particular situation, but there were a lot of times where you could tell that they were a little understaffed. Our cabin steward did a great job, yet we barely saw him besides to say hi in the hallway a few times.
And
I don't even know if he actually came to the door and knocked to say hi.
But I will say,
but he did a great job.
Whenever we left, our room got made up immediately. We put the the switch to have our room made up, and every time we came back, it was made up. And I think only one time we came back really quick and it wasn't made up yet, and he was right next door, and he's like, "Oh, I'll make it up next."
Yes.
And he was like on it like that.
No, you're right. The guy did a great job. So, but it was a little bit weird not having that much conversation with him. But hey, I mean, maybe he's just there. He's working. He's doing his job.
But I felt that they seem to be busy, and I feel like some of the staff was kind of on the first side or on the ship. Or I don't know if that's.
I had heard that there were a lot of newer staff, and there was
there
were a lot of people that were working a little harder because they had stripped down the staff. I think they let some people go not too long ago. So I mean, all these things come together and they form a perfect storm. And so, you know, and that was the deal. And maybe we were in such large amounts that a lot of us showed up to certain places at one time and kind of blew their mind. I know there were times where you go to the bar and there's like one guy. There was one bar, the Shaker Bar. I think there's one person working, and like 25 people show up there at the bar at one time. It's like, man, that's a little bit rough.
And that's something that doesn't always.
And that's probably a bar that's usually a little bit of a snoozer in the afternoon. And here we come, like, hello, let's do some martinis and party. So that might have been a little bit wild and crazy. So that was the deal. So anyway, so NCL taking a little heat. We will certainly go back to NCL and give them another try. But if we get any news on anything, or if anyone hears anything, please go ahead and share it in the group, and you can let us know on in our Facebook group, Sharon at Sea, the Cruise Crew, Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew on Facebook. Stop by, join us there, and we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about over there. So that's the deal, and that's where it is. And of course, a lot of people came off of that ship. You know, back in the day, you'd come off the cruise and you'd be a little sick, and you'd be like, okay, I got the cruise crud. But nowadays, when you come off the ship and you're a little sick, everyone runs out to the store and they get their little test kit. And they start going, and they start putting it in their nose, and they're testing everything, and boom, and all of a sudden, all these people are testing positive. So, if you were one of those folks, we hope you're feeling better. Oddly enough, we didn't
get sick at all.
The four of us, nothing.
Yeah,
we haven't had it. We didn't even have any cruise crud. We had almost.
And I'm surprised.
Nothing.
I mean, we hugged so many people, we shook so many hands, and like we were around people the whole time. So surprised that we didn't get something of some, but came home healthy.
Yes. Yeah, Brian says the bartenders were definitely overworked, but was that NTL's fault or ours? Maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of both. Jennifer tries that, says my room steward, Mo, was amazing. I saw him every day, not a couple times a day. Yeah, we saw our guy out in the hallway a lot. Hey, Mr. James, Miss Sharon.
Hi.
Yep,
Yeah.
So, but hey, you know, that's a deal, and it is what it is. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
But overall, we had a great cruise, and just the whole experience of meeting so many people and hanging out with so many people, and just the whole Vlogger extravaganza experience was amazing. So if the Watergate issue and maybe not getting our $10, it was $40 for us, I guess, back, port fees, so be it. I mean, to me, I you know, overall, I know that's $10 per person. That's a large amount of money that they're keeping. But if I'm looking at it just for us, you know, I'm looking at it as that's minimal. You know, we had a great time, and I could have spent that much going, you know, in the gift shop. Or,
well, I think we definitely lean.
The kids would spend it in the arcade, or
I
whatever.
think we lean towards the side of something. They need to change a little bit how they handle that, because it was poorly handled. Yeah. We definitely don't come on the side of they did that on purpose to rip us off and pocket the money and give it to their shareholders.
I feel like the guest services, when you would go there, they felt like they really didn't know what was going on, you know, and they couldn't really explain it properly. I think that was probably the most.
Yes, and I don't know whether things were unique because we were all in a group versus individuals. I'm not really sure. A big hello out there to La Lido Loca, Tony, Jenny, La Lido Loca. How you guys doing? We love you.
Hello.
Probably maybe Tony doing the typing. A big hello to all the peeps. I'm on the mobile device, so my ability is diminished. So please, when 150 of you say hi to Tony and he doesn't immediately get back to you with an @ in your name, forgive him. Just know that he's wishing everyone a lovely evening. Hope those guys are feeling good. I know he's getting moved into a new studio over there, so good luck to that, brother. And listen, will that studio have like I know you're going to do a lot of work in there. will there be like maybe a game section, like someplace to maybe shut it down and relax a little? I guess what I'm getting at, do you think there'll be an air hockey table there? Because I looked for you on the last day everywhere. I was asking everybody. I'm like, have you seen Tony? I need to play air hockey. Have you seen him? Have you seen him? Have you seen him? I kind of felt like he might have been ducking me. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to leave it right there, and I'm not trying to start a riff or anything. I'm just throwing it out there. People were looking forward to that. It didn't happen, so I think we owe people an air hockey match. It'll happen. It took a while for that first one. Be patient. It'll be there. Be patient. It'll be there. Let's see. What else do we have going on here? Jennifer Myers, hello. Lindy Lou is in the house. What's up, Lindy Lou? Great to see you. Sue O'Connor, hope you had a great birthday cruise. The magic was awesome. But some rude and ignorant people were obvious, but that is everywhere you go. That does happen. That does happen. Everywhere. Jose Lara said, once I saw people posting their positive tests, I went to get tested twice. Well, I don't know. Hopefully your results were negative and more negative.
Yeah.
The chisel himself, the bright pink Speedo is right here saying, I will say that 99% of the people in the hot tub with me didn't get COVID. Oh. Well, yeah, that's a proven fact. I mean, everybody knows that. If you go to the hot tub party on the cruise ship, you're guaranteed to not get COVID. Everyone knows that. Roger Johnstone and Wendy, what's going on? Wholeheartedly agree, Sharon. Great time, great trip. Had the crud, but negative. Back to normal now, thankfully. Vonna V, we're glad to hear that. Very glad to hear that. Larry Thomas, oh, brother.
Hi, Larry.
He says, we made it better, late than never. With the hiccups, we still had a great cruise. I have 2 more booked on NCL. They'll be great. Also, can't wait to see everybody in June. Let's keep cruising. Larry, same to you. Thank you so much for the super chat. That is fabulous. So that's it. So, all right, so that's it. That's the negative stuff. We're just going to get that done and over with. Yeah. And although, all right, one last thing. Maybe my biggest gripe out of everything, more than the water, more than the onboard credit, more than anything else, Oceans was not 24 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Oceans was closed early. I said, literally, Tommy Casabone and I stood there arguing with someone for 10 minutes because they were saying there's no food available. And I said, you have a sign right here that lists 5 food items and says available 24 hours. So there's an issue. Yeah. There's a disconnect somewhere.
It used to be 24 hours. But
yes, I was nice. Don't get me wrong. So maybe argue isn't the best way. Yeah. We persuasively made our points, but we got nowhere.
But
and we got
you know what? Gosh, a lot of cruise lines are closing their all-night foods down early now.
They are. They're cutting back. They're cutting back, people.
Maybe they've just forgotten.
We got to get used to it. We got to get used to it.
Yeah. But you know what? Who really needs to be up at 3 a.m? You know, you should be in bed at that time.
Well, a few of us on occasion need to eat at 3 a.m, Sharon.
You know, you can stay up late, but by 2 o'clock or so, I think.
Sharon, if it wasn't for the 3 a.m. wings, you may wake up at 3:30 and find me nibbling on your shoulder in the cabin.
Well, if you have to get up at 6 a.m. I mean, you don't really get up to.
Well, listen, there's nothing. And they closed the casino on us one night. Yeah, that's an outrage too. Literally, they kicked us. They are open 24 hours, just not in a row. Good point. Good point, Tony. They were open. They were open 3 hours on the first day, 5 hours on the second day, an hour and a half. All right. Anyway, you know what I mean. Greg Parks. Are you guys want to talk about this? I was trying to avoid the Super Bowl. Congratulations to all the Chiefs fans. You won the Super Bowl. That's 2 out of 4. Twice in the last 4 years. So good on you. Enjoy it while you can. Andy Reid is a genius, so I give you that. And
either team, so I didn't watch it.
Good for you. I watched it. I watched very much of it, and so there you have it. Yeah, Julie said Julie from Howie Cruise said they closed the casino on the Prima too. Julie, that's just because we kept winning all the money, and they said you all got to get out of here. Big Gene Shungle said, how did everyone go in the casino? I did not lose any more money than I could afford to lose, and I guess that's the best way that I can say. Let's see. Ann Hanley was disappointed they changed the menu at Oceans and didn't have the shepherd's pie anymore. Let's see. Maybe wrecked it on the October group cruise to Bermuda. Trevor, that could be the case. Maybe we tilted that ship in the wrong direction and they haven't recovered since the last time we were on it.
I noticed at Oceans they did not have one of my favorites, the spinach dip with the chips.
Are you sure?
Night. Well, no, they had it during the day.
Oh, not at night.
Not at night, like late night. They didn't have it. So I think their late night menu seems to be kind of stripped down a little bit. from what it used to be.
Lolita Loca said, I did so well in the casino, they caught me the buffet. Very nice. Listen, I'm here to tell you, buffet was damn good.
Yeah,
Damn
it was
good.
We ate there a few
Dang,
times.
I'm not
That
afraid to
was-
say that
yeah.
Destroys Carnival's buffet, and it's very comparable with Royal's buffet. Kevin Brubaker, aka the Chisel, said, "Watch for my Rihanna inspired outfit on the next group cruise. I can't wait.
God.
I can't wait to see."
Oh, geez.
That's always a smart strategy, Jamie. Thank you very much. No bangers and mash either, said Tess Alman. That's an outrage. Hi to the Shorts family. Nice meeting you guys on the cruise. Julie to the Shorts. Hello, Shorts. Hello, Julie. Charles Hahn, how did Matthew do in the casino? First off, Charles, he loved it.
Yeah.
That kid made a seamless transition from the teen club to the casino. You wouldn't have even known that he was bummed out to not go to the teen club. And he almost loved it to a point where we're a little nervous going forward. We are a little bit nervous.
But he didn't lose. He won, he lost, won and lost, but he came home, I guess, pretty good.
Yes, he did okay. Well, first off, I gotta say it again. People were so generous. It was his birthday. They were generous. People were throwing him 20s, 10s, 5s. I mean, it was crazy. You all were unbelievable. He was overwhelmed, blown away by it, and that turned a little bit into his gambling money. So y'all helped him lose his gambling virginity, so to speak. So thank you very much for that. And he still came home with his own money and a bunch of money people gave him.
And some money, yeah.
So if you're the kind of person
so he
that
wasn't a complete loser.
if you're like, I didn't want him to spend that money in the casino, I wanted him to put it towards his college fund. That's the money. It's your money that he came home with. It's your money that he brought home to go to the college fund. So there you have it. There you have it. Elisa and Joe's Destinations. They said I won $750 on the slot machine on the breakaway with my winnings from the slot pool. The best $14 spent.
Wow.
Wow. Very nice. You took your 14, turned into $750. That is a jackpot. Very, very nice. Julie said Matthew was amazing. He loved gambling. He did well. And your Matthew's amazing too. Isn't it nice that we have so many amazing Matthews? The Chisel said ignore that Julie Brubaker lady. Oh, I won't ignore her. She's the queen in my book. Let's see. Could it be that the private island doesn't have the same port fees? Kevin Sims. It has a port fee attached to it. I don't know all the details. And believe me, I read through the ticket contract. I browsed through that, and that's a lot of mumbo. That's a lot of lawyer, garbage. But I went through that. I looked. I searched NCL. I did a bunch of searches online, and I couldn't find anything specific to that situation with Harvest Key. So, Michael Godge, what's up? Mike and Maria here. We had an awesome time on the cruise. We met so many wonderful people. We did. Now, at the risk of getting a firm pinch under the table on my leg, I will just say this. There's a lot of talk. Will it happen again? Will the Vlogger Extravaganza cruise happen again? I can't promise anything. But what I can tell you is I believe that the hosts have had some point of contact and they've had a conversation. And that's all that I think that I can say.
I did not pinch you.
She didn't pinch me. That was a good one, though, wasn't it? I bet that everyone believed it. Everyone out there believed that you were pinching me. They know that you're pinchable, that I'm pinchable, that you're a pincher and I'm a pinchy. So is there anything you want to add to that, or did I just cover all the bases with that short little
Covered
vague
it,
sentence?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mel So said, what did Cali think about all the craziness on the cruise? Cali, I think, went through moments of being like, whoa, this is cool, to, oh my God, what the hell's happening here? And somewhere in between. That's really, that's all I can say. I mean, she was there for Paradise Beach. She was unfazed. She was unfazed by it.
Well,
I mean, she lives with us on a regular basis. She knows how crazy it
fell
is.
asleep on our cabana bed for a while. So
She did.
Because she stayed up late the night before. So
Yes. Well, Ann Hanley says, please, Vlogger Extravaganza 2.0 needs to happen. So here's something funny. We put, and I think the other host did too, but we put kind of a poll in our Facebook group. And the poll kind of said, yes, I went, and that's enough. Yes, I went, I would do it again. No, I didn't go, but I would definitely go the next time. Or I don't have any interest at all, and I don't want to go anyway. We were shocked at how many people either went and want to go again, or couldn't go and wish they could and would definitely go the next time. I really thought a lot of people would kind of get off that ship and say, That was cool. We did it. We can say we did it. We met some people. We met some people that we like. We saw the EECCs of the world and Hot Sauce Hokum and Tony and Don and, Parrot DJ and Jay. Well, they saw them all and Sharon, and then they ended up having to see me too, unfortunately. Because they would say that. Met Sharon, but they had to meet me too, unfortunately. But I thought they'd say, yeah, I did it and I'm pretty good with it now. But no, there's a lot. People are ready to do it again. They are ready to do it again. So Sharon, I just want to say to you, on behalf of all these people out there, let's make it happen. Best cruise ever. Best cruise ever. Best cruise ever. Best cruise ever. Best cruise.
Okay.
You know what I mean. You know where I'm going with that.
Yeah. All right. So.
You know where I'm going with that. Yeah, Jennifer Tries That says, I'm going to go again. I love meeting everyone. Had the best time. Going by myself. See, that's perfect. You could go in, do whatever you want, and get the hell out of there and not have to answer to anybody. I'm almost jealous of that. It was definitely overwhelming, but met so many fun people. Oh, please. What was overwhelming for you, Jose? You walked in the middle of a crowd and said, Buffalo Trace, let's go. They're everywhere. I was away from the chat. Isn't NCL cutting back on their staff? Bearable Cruising, they have made cutbacks. They have made NCL is definitely the smallest of the big three in the cruise lines, and they have probably made some adjustments back. I'm not going to lie. Debbie Shafkin says, we loved it. We do it again. LD Channel said, hello, Edna, Tony. Hello, Edna. Hello, Tony J. Tess said, that's exactly what I said. I might do it again, but as cool as it was, smaller cruises are better to me. We get that. And we love the smaller cruise, and that's why Sharon's so excited to be going on her group cruise coming up with Nautical Nurse Nancy. The girls just want to have fun. So if you're a gal out there who wants to cruise with some other gals and have a little bit of fun, get in touch with Sharon. Rooms are still available.
Then that's fun. And we have in Cozumel, we have a beach club reserved all to ourselves. It's not a big paradise beach. There's not enough of us for that, but it's Del Mar Latino. And we have that whole club reserved just for us. So that'll be a lot of fun. They're going to have a playlist of music just for us, whatever songs we want playing. And so that'll be a lot of fun. And I think we actually had a couple more people book Girls today. So I think we're up. I don't know.
Are you at 50? Did you crack 50?
We probably have about 50, 48, 50.
That's an awesome size group right there. Awesome size group.
So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Awesome size group. And on the first night, you and Nancy are going to be signing autographs?
We have way more fun.
I'm just kidding. Ken Sesta says, hi, you two. I have a nice deal working with MSC. Have you gone? We haven't done MSC yet. We definitely want to down the road. So we'll see what happens, but we have not yet.
Yeah. We are going to do another cruise line for the first time in August. So talk more about that. Maybe next
down the road. Yeah. Going on NCL Prima in 20 days. Anyone? ? Joan Gillen. Joan, I think, the Prima has caught a little bit of rough. It's taken a little bit of a beating too. NCL downsized the Prima, but a lot of people have found it to be a little too downsized. The venues that really a lot of people want to go to are too small, and they tried to cram a normal amount of cruise ship stuff into a smaller bodied ship. But I will say this, we had a great time on the Prima. It was a little tight for our family of 4 in the cabin. We may not recommend going as a family. There really wasn't Jack Diddley for kids to do.
Well, when we went, and it was just the two of us, we went twice, the cabin was fine.
It was fabulous. And we had a great time.
But more than that, it's a little cramped.
Yeah.
But my favorite NCL ship is the Encore. So I love the.
And Sharon, wasn't that when the two of us, wasn't that the cruise that we met some of our newest friends, Brian and Julie from Maui Cruise? No, on the Prima.
On the Prima.
The two of us went.
I was talking about the Encore.
Maybe it was them that made it such a special experience. Yeah. Maybe. Let's see. Amethyst Hates Adventure says, I was on a group cruise in October. It was nice. I can still do whatever I wanted, but at the same time, always have someone to talk to and go do things if I wanted. That's a great point, Amethyst.
Yeah.
You can cruise how you want to cruise with the group cruise.
Great, especially for solo.
That's right. And speaking of group cruise, remember, so we got a few. Hold on a second. I don't know what's going to come up. Well, maybe it's just time to announce this too. Group cruises can be fun, but there's a pretty good amount of folks that are kind of local to Arizona, and we've talked a little bit about having a little get together. And there's a certain spot that we've met some people at previously for a cocktail and a bite to eat, and that I just love that spot. It's comfortable. It's kind of an outdoor type of a place. It's centrally located, easy to get to. And we've decided we're going to do it one more time.
Yeah,
Is that right?
I really like that place, and I love sitting outdoors. There are tables and things indoors, but It's just really nice outdoors.
Yeah. So
And the weather should be nice.
oh, yeah,
that too.
it'll definitely be nice. So here's what we're looking at, guys. March. Well, here you go. That's right. The SAST AZ meetup, Saturday, March 4, 2023. We put down 4 to 8 p.m. We're going to be there by 4 o'clock. Okay, and we don't need to go late into the night. We're going to get there and have drinks, some food, snacks, interact, hang out for a while. And it's going to be at Salt Tacos y Tequila at the Westgate Center in Glendale, Arizona, right by where they just had the Super Bowl. So if you saw that, you'll see all the surroundings right then and there. And so that's the deal. So we're going to do that Saturday, March 4, 4 to 8. We'll be out there. Please come on by, hang out, have some fun. I know some people, listen, we've had some people say, I'll fly in for it. I don't know if it's that big of an event for you. Okay, but just if it's close enough and you want to come hang out with us and a lot of other cool people that you probably met before, and if you're going to be there, let us know in the chat now so others can see. And but I don't know, there'll probably be anywhere from 20 to 30 people or so that show up, give or take one or two. That seems to kind of be the trend and the feedback that we got. So we'll see how that works out. Let me see if anyone's commenting in the chat that they might show up out there. Let me jump ahead a little bit. But there you go. John and Diamond will be there. What's up, guys? How you doing? Lovely to see you guys. They will be there. Let's see. What else? We're booking the AZ meetup now, said Daniel Fields. Elisa and Joe's Destination will be there. Vonnegut Vacations will be there. Kelly Madison will be there. There you go. Jamie Will Hudson, not sure if I'll make it. Depends on my brother's memorial in Long Beach. Jamie, oh, well, we hope you can make it. And if not, we totally understand, and we're thinking of you. Wilderness and the Dells meetup. Maybe next time, Chisel, we'll work on that. Linda Land is checking flights. So we'll see what happens. Jose Lara said, all right, I'm going to drive a Lyft to start paying for these trips quicker. You better. Lolita Loca says he'll definitely be there. No, I'm just kidding. He says that he's got a new crap system. Listen, your new crap system is following Matthew's bet. Why don't you admit it right here on the show? If only Arizona was closer. Pam, I know. That's the day for my birthday. Have a shot for me. Edna's World, we definitely will have a shot for you. That is for sure. And Carla McClendon's here. What's up, Carla? Retro Sarge is in the house. I can't believe we've got both Barnett brothers here at one time. That is an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure. 6.5 hour drive is a little tough, maybe for us. Oh, Julie, come on. Suck it up. Drive 6 hours, hang out for 4. You're going to be fine. Gonna have to reserve the whole patio area, said Mary. Mary, that's fine. I'm going to give him a call and tell him we're going to be on our way. Although, there is one, I don't know if it's an issue, but Mark Anthony, right? The dude that used to be married to J-Lo back in the day, he has a concert that night. I can't imagine that it'll be total chaos in the area, but maybe I don't understand. Maybe I don't understand the dynamic of Mark Anthony. Maybe somebody can fill me in. Kathy P said, we'll be at the Phoenix Highland Games in Gilbert, so we'll sure plan to head to the other side of town. That's a ride for you, Kathy P, but if you want to make the trip, hopefully it's worthwhile. I hope you don't get there and go, I drove all the way to Gilbert to talk to this guy. Retro Star says, only for you, you sexy beast. Thank you so much. But please don't call Sharon a beast. Just leave it at sexy. We'll call it there. Okay, Retro Sarge?
Oh, my gosh.
Unbelievable. Thoughts on Wonders of the Sea for your first cruise? Sir Yoshi, first off, if you go on Wonders of the Sea for your first cruise, you've ruined cruising for yourself probably from there. Yeah. That's a new, gorgeous, beautiful ship. Huge. 7 days may not be enough for you. It might, and if it's your first cruise, it could take you half the week just to figure out what the hell's going on before you start to enjoy yourself.
I think your first cruise, you should go on it doesn't have to be the smallest ship, but maybe more of a mid-sized ship, and just get the feel for cruising in general. Then go on one of the massive ships, because I feel like those ships, even if you've cruised a lot, when you get on some of those big ships, you kind of feel a little lost, and it takes you a while to maneuver your way around, figure where things are at, and for a new cruiser, it might be kind of overwhelming.
No, you're right about that. So
for
what that's
worth, it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
If that's your only option, then God love you and have a dang good time. But I'm just saying. Lola Dash has a great question. Lori, what's up? How you doing, girl? Why does Lalita Loca have a check mark next to the name, but the ship show doesn't? Well, see, we do that because Lalita Loca is the kind of person you gotta check on him. You gotta keep a check on him. So check means, please, moderators, watch this person carefully because sometimes they get out of control. That's what that means. Sharon sipping the Red Bull just to keep up with him, said Henry Peterman.
Yeah.
Henry, you're right about that. Thank you so much.
I've been drinking a lot of these this week.
Yeah.
I usually don't drink them that often, but
I know. But Henry makes a good point. I wonder, like, I wonder if, like, people watching, like, if it's like I'm shot out of a cannon every time, and you're just kind of like,
Probably.
hey, what's up, everybody? Sharon here.
well,
Good to see you all tonight. How are you? Welcome to the show.
yeah. Well, I'm
I like hosting a jazz concert.
so I'm on the computer like a lot of the day. You know, I'm always staring at a computer.
Yeah, well, Roblox takes up your time, and Pac-Man,
So,
Miss Pac-Man.
So, you know, that's why at the end of the day, like even going live and staring at the screen and everything, it's like I just always, you know, my eyes are tired.
That's why I do most of the talking,
But,
as I always do, because I'm loudmouth and I can't shut up, and I like to talk. I like to engage. I like to ramble and babble and talk, and that's what I love to do. And Sharon is sweet and a little quieter and a little more serene.
Well, I talk all day long. I talk a lot.
You do. Beauty and the Bum Travels. Yes, that Larry Bum, my brother from another mother. 3 Larrys need to cruise again. You're right. We do need Larry Thomas, Larry Brandhorst, Larry Bum, and Wanda's son, Larry. We can throw him in the mix as well.
Well, I think 3 of them might be on.
Well, that'd be fantastic. The June cruise would be great.
Okay.
All right, so hold on. So we showed this one more time if you didn't get it. So SAST, the AZ meetup. We know everybody has meetups on the East Coast. Well, the West Coast is the best coast, baby. So we're going to meet up right here in Glendale. So that'll be cool. And if you have fun there, then you might want to think about joining us on the Icon of the Seas March 9, 2024 on the iconic group cruise. That's going to be fabulous. We've got a number of folks already going on that. It's going to be a whole different deal, brand new ship. This ship is going to be insane in the membrane, so I can't wait to check that thing out. Of course, there are still spots available for the Carnival Panorama 2024. We're going to ring it in. Come join us. 8-day cruise from Long Beach, including Cabo, La Paz, Mazatlan, and Puerto Vallarta.
That one's
So
gonna
if
be
you
fun.
like the tequila and the Mexican brews, you're not going to want to miss that.
I'm looking forward to that.
And of course, how could we not mention the group cruise? The girls just want to have fun group cruise. 4 nights on the Carnival Sunrise, co-hosted by the one and only Sharonatsea Travel and nautical nurse Nancy. If you've never cruised with Nancy, then you haven't really lived. She's amazing. She's a ball of energy. She will be there. She'll be partnering with her dear friend Sarah from Hughes Cruisers. I think they're sharing a cabin. By the way, if you are 3 to 4 cabins either way next to that cabin, hopefully you don't like to sleep, because those girls would be partying all night long. That's your final and only warning. And of course, Alaska is coming up right around the corner, June 20, the Freezer Bagakoff Alaska Group Cruise with the ship show and Sharonatsea Travel. We need to make a new picture. This one, well, listen, you guys have masks under your chin there. You know, we got this.
Matthew has that horrible hair.
I believe this one's going to have the old ship show and the new ship show. It's going to have all the ship shows going to be there. So that's going to be fabulous as well. So, but yeah, that AZ meetup, we are super, super stoked for that. It'll be great just to see people again and hang out. Because we just really love hanging out with people. Sharon, what else do we have on our list? Let's see. Oh, okay. One other thing to talk about. We did make a change. Some of you guys know that towards the end of the run here for the group cruise, we had some struggles with Teespring. And it wasn't just one or two. A lot of people were really let down, including us, and did not get their shirts.
Some people are just got their shirts this last week after they returned.
Ridiculous.
And then, I saw someone post that they heard back, and someone messaged me actually, said they heard back and their shirt here.
Well, one of the problems was that, and we didn't know this because Teespring is a big company. It's all over the YouTube platform, and the YouTube shelf has the merchandise and everything. And they've done us right in the past. And they did a number of people right that ordered very, very early on. But somewhere towards the holidays, that company just fell apart. I don't know what happened. But we couldn't get a hold of anybody. You can't find a number. There's like literally no customer service. So once there was an issue and we need to look into it, boom, it was just a horrible experience. And so we decided to make a change. And there's another company called Spreadshirt that's out there, and they have something called a Spread Shop. So we went ahead and switched it on YouTube. So if you're on the hunt for your for one of your shirts there, let me see if I can bring this in close. Let's say you need to get your hashtag cruise day shirt, or your this cruise is going to be off the chisel shirt, or maybe you just need an I like it dirty shirt. Any one of those. If you need one of those, just go to shop sharonatsea.myspreadshop.com. And also those same items will be listed on the YouTube, on the shelf, the merchandise shelf they call it, right below the video.
They're up there already.
They're there already. Yeah. Bing bang boom, they're there already. So we made the switch. This shirt I'm wearing now, this is an old prototype. It just says this cruise is off the chisel. So it's a little bit of a different deal. One of the first ones, a special one. Oh. Sharon made it for me back in the day. It's an original. This is original. This one I'll sell you for $100. But everything else I think it's about $21.
And anyone booked on the girls' cruise, look for group shirts to be posted this week. That's right. Sharon and Nancy just gave a blessing to the logo for the shirt. Going back and forth a little, and we got the shirt down.
Yes. Big G and Snuggle says, cruise question, who's a real air hockey champ? We thought it was Tony from La Lita Loca. What's up with that, James? Listen, if you've seen the video, you know I scored. The only reason that I'm not the all-out champion is because time ran out on a game that we didn't even know was timed. I'm not even sure if that happened. I have a feeling Tony might have taken his foot and unplugged the thing when I wasn't looking. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Linda Land said, nope, can't make it that weekend. Linda Land, we will send you a picture from the thing of all of us waving hi and saying hi to you.
I know air fares are skyrocketing right now.
Listen, I know, and we did it. I mean, if someone were to fly in and spend that kind of money, I don't know if we're going to give you the value or which. It's not like an all-night event. It's not an overnight type of deal. We thought about, should we go to maybe a casino hotel or something, but it just wasn't meant to be. The quickest, fastest thing we could do was right down the road, and this place that we're familiar with, we're comfortable at, and that's it. So just a little quick thing, and bada bing, bada bang. That is the deal. Cut the sleeves off the SAST shirts and be like Jimmy. You're damn right. That's the best way to go. Once the shirt's a little rough, the sleeves come off and the guns come out. Thank you very much. KJ2 Mom said, our shirts came in plenty of time, but then we ordered sweatshirts that didn't come. They refunded us already. $97. So thankful to get it back. There you go. Oh my God, Leanne is in the house. Coming at us live from the Symphony of the Seas. Leanne, hope you and Brian are doing good. They're cruising without the kids. They're cruising without the dog. And I know she's stressed out about that. So hope you're having a blast. So sorry, guys. Winning at roulette and lost track of time. Congratulations.
All right.
I can't wait to hear the story. Post pictures of the chips. We want to see the chips. Show us the big amounts there. Let us know what you got. Jose Alera. Listen, the I Like It Dirty swim trunks. I'm here to tell you that you can still go on Teespring. You can still go to Teespring and purchase items. The trunks are not available on Spreadshop, but they are available on Teespring. The stuff is still there, but we just changed the main company on the YouTube channel for right now. So there you go.
If you want to order them and wait 6 months for them, hey.
You might order it and wait 6 days. I have no idea. They just weren't.
You might you might have them for summer though.
Yeah, Jamie Wilhite said they told me they hope to have mine shipped in a few weeks. They said it's because of so many orders. Well, I don't know how many. What, did we just had too many orders? I mean, how easy is it to get the same darn thing? Ours came plenty early, said Wendy Johnstone. You probably ordered them early. Yeah. Is Teespring a subsidiary of Southwest by chance? Good one, Karen Griswold. That's a good one. The dog was over there.
Yeah.
One of our lights just started shaking. I think it was a dog movie.
Knocked the whole light over.
Let's see. What else? 27-year anniversary today. What? Oh my God. Big G and Snuggles, it's your anniversary. Oh, because it's Valentine's Day where they are probably already.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day and happy anniversary. Sing a song for him, Sharon. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3.
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. That's all you get. Sorry.
Happy anniversary, Big G and Snuggles.
Happy anniversary to you.
There you go. I don't know how Jamie can call Arizona the West Coast. There is no coast in Arizona. I think Jimmy was skipping geography in school. However, can walk out my door and see the Pacific. I can see I can almost see the, a couple hours away.
We can see
we're practically on the West Coast.
We can't see anything.
Listen, when the next earthquake comes and California falls in the water, we will be the West Coast. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, Richard, I don't know if they went belly up or not. I don't think they did, but man. Oh my God, I need one of those martini shirts. Brandoline, there you go. They're right there for you. They're available. Immediately available for purchase. Thank you so much. Let's see, what else do we have? Let me try to catch up a little bit. Holy cow, it's already 7:58. Jamie, you're always trying to get Sharon to sing. I know, Mel. I am, because she's got such a beautiful voice. She sings to me all the time. All right,
I am not the same.
The Chisel said I called them and they refused me my Speedo. They said that Jamie told them no. Yeah, I did put a moratorium on the Speedos. Let's see. So let's start a social media challenge. What are you doing when you wear your vlogger shirt when you finally get it? That's a good one, Julie. Post out there when you finally get your shirt. Will you still wear it? Actually, and can I say this about your shirt for the girls?
Oh.
Well, so Sharon and Nancy did something that I think is really, really smart.
Don't spoil it. The people on the cruise.
And you'll find out more if you're on the cruise coming up soon.
Boy, Nancy, he's trying to give all our secrets.
Nancy yelled at me earlier and said I wasn't promoting the thing properly. So now I'm trying to get people excited about it.
I'm going to have to talk about this cruise with Nancy in private. You're eavesdropping on our conversations.
Unbelievable.
Jeez.
Unbelievable. Julie Amos said they're going to have to make the next one. Too many baseball events for Matthew. Well, way to go. That's what you get for having an athletic son. The Ship Show says, yes, the scones are in the house. John, will you be coming out to Arizona for the Arizona meetup? It'd be great if you showed up. You know, it'd be great if Wanda Perlman showed up. I guess you never know. I mean, between John and Larry, I could just turn around. The guys will be there when I'm not expecting it anyway. And by the way, you need to stop doing that. Talk about that later. Sharon laying down the law. Let's see. Lucidates, you have to have special sunscreen in Cozumel. I don't think so, but if you want to go with reef safe sunscreen, it's always a great way to go.
Yeah.
And I will say this.
Especially if you plan to go like in the ocean, like go snorkeling or anything like that.
And when you go to a lot of these islands, if you're definitely going to the beach, get yourself some of the sunscreen that is also insect repellent. Because I know it sounds weird to say, but sometimes you get into those sand fleas and stuff like that, and you can be walking in the sand, and next thing you know, your feet are all bit up on top of having a little bit of sunburn.
That happened in, not this last time, but maybe like a year ago or so when we were in Roatan. That happened to you. Your feet were so bit up. Now, you walked down to a separate area from me. And
yeah, because you said, please leave me be.
No.
Go to another part of the beach. I don't want you near my beach.
Matthew and I were having frozen yogurt, and some lady came up on the beach and wanted to show us the her, like, I guess, I don't know what it was really. I think she was trying to tell us she had like an Airbnb, something like that. Something that and you said you'd walk down and look at it. So you walked down the beach there to take a look at it, and you came back and your feet were all bit up. And so that's the only thing I can think of as it happened then. But,
oh my God. Larry Thomas says he's going to cancel their cruise on the getaway to make it to the Arizona meetup. Thanks, Larry. We'll save a special seat for you and Elaine. We'll get Elaine as many chairs as she wants. I know she loves all the stairs. There you have it. Yes, buy stronger sunscreen than you use at home. Yes, just listen, just roll out with the 50 or the 70. Don't even think twice about it. Or if you're Lalito Loca, start off with 100 and work your way backwards. Let's see. My son has a lot of allergies, a little nervous, said Lucid Ace. I would, listen, I mean, I don't know if you're worried about allergies and stuff like that.
Oh, to hopefully, the sunscreen?
You know, for the sunscreen.
Oh.
I don't know if they meant that. I think you ought to be okay. You know, just try a little bit before you go on a little area, you know, and make sure that there's no skin reaction.
And they have sunscreen too. You can buy that's like kind of like an unscented and more sensitive skin and things like that. You can always.
Yes, Jose. No, I hope Wilma does not show up to the meetup. I do not want Wilma there. And if you know, you know, and if you don't know, I will not say Wilma's last name. Thank you very much. Daniel Field says, just purchase flights for the Arizona meetup. These guys are committed. You know why? Because they're going to come hang out at the meetup, and as soon as that breaks up, boom, they're heading over to the closest casino and having a blast. Because they'll probably get like a room and board for 3 nights over there for crying out loud. You guys always get the hookup. Always get the hookup.
Oh, I was reading something.
Let's see. Does Icon have the robot bar? Mel, I don't know, but if you want, I will act like a robot and give you a drink. If you wanted to do that, I can definitely do that. I can do like.
Leanne said Roatan was cold and rainy today, so we stayed on the ship.
Oh no, you stayed on the ship? Unbelievable. You didn't go to Infinity Bay? What's your favorite Carnival Alchemy Bar drinks? From Marcus Penn. Marcus, great question. Sharon, ready, set, go.
The 40 is the new 20.
Alchemist Sidecar. Boom, done. Ship it. Take that to the bank. That's the deal. That is the deal. What else do we have out here? Let's see. Sorry, I don't think so. The chairs are all yours. Oh, Elaine. All right, Elaine. Well, we forgive you this time. This time we forgive you guys, but we look forward to seeing you again.
Lucidae says, on a positive note, my son has a high shellfish allergy. Shellfish allergy. Paradise Beach is letting us pay less. Oh, well, that's nice of them.
That's a good deal.
But yeah, that's too bad. And there's a lot of people that are allergic to shellfish.
Not me, baby.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Yeah.
Give me
Really
the fish. I'll suck the fish right out of the
shell.
shell.
Watch out for that. Some people have really serious allergies to that.
Let's see. What else? The LD channel said I will see about the 18 meetup, as this is a week before my spring break. Well, and then the week after that is NASCAR weekend, and then it'll be insane around here when NASCAR comes to town. So I figured that was the best way to go. Julie Amos says kiss on the lips is her favorite drink. Very nice. Barry, you just like to walk up to people and go, hello, I'll have the kiss on the lips.
Let's see. Mel says, I love the promo video from Paradise Beach. So cool. With so much of our crew. Yeah, that was a really cool video they put out.
That was very awesome. And we didn't plan it that way, but they got me talking about this, that the trip was going to be off the chisel.
Yeah.
So that was super cool.
Yeah.
And that just worked out that way.
I know they're excited to have us back.
Not that I'll be there, but I will enjoy it on TV. You know what we should do? When we have the Arizona meetup, we should broadcast about 15 minutes of it live on Facebook. Not YouTube, because I don't know if it'll cut. I don't think YouTube will be like, sorry, demonetized, it's over, bad. But maybe on Facebook we can do something fun so that everyone in the group can be involved. What do you think about that?
Do that.
Would you guys like that? Would that be cool if we did a little Facebook Live? We don't do Facebook Lives often, but maybe we could do one of those.
Just let the camera run and you can share with it.
That's right. Marilyn Dillon says...
We can take turns coming up to the camera and talking.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Everyone saying hi.
Marilyn Dillon's favorite drink is the Pim's Cup. Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh.
You love the Pim's Cup.
Well, those are good. I had one on the Celebration. That was my very first one, and it was really good. I think when I go to London this summer, I'm going to have
Wendy Johnson says, he who loves cruising and NASCAR are my people. Wendy, I will tell you what. Sharon and I can get our hillbilly groove on with the best of them. We have been to numerous, and I mean numerous, like at least 8 or 10 NASCAR races out here in Phoenix, and it was always a great time. And if I'm being honest, we lost it
3 years ago or 4 years. About 4
you know
years
why?
Ago.
Do you know why? Can you say why? There's an official reason why we just kind of lost a little bit of our luster for it.
Oh yeah. That's what. Yeah.
Tell the people.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. retired.
That's right. When Dale Earnhardt Jr. stopped racing, we lost a little bit of our love for the deal.
Yeah.
So that was it.
Matthew was really into it when he was younger, so we would take him to all the races out here. And then when Dale Earnhardt retired, we just kind of lost interest. Well, he kind of lost interest a little bit. You did, and I mean, I kind of just came along for the ride. I could go or not go, but it was fun to go. But we just stopped going.
Yeah.
So we haven't. There
you go. KJ2 Mom said my son's named after a NASCAR driver, after Kyle Petty. Does he have the ponytail too? That's what I want to know. Marilyn Dillon, yes, Dale Jr.'s a nice guy. I know we were fans, and then when he was gone, it was a bummer. I remember Senior. I remember watching his last race. That was insane. And then, of course, Dale Jr. Because Jimmy Johnson retired, I lost some interest. There you go, Wendy. You were a Jimmy Johnson kind of gal. Good night, guys. Joe from New England. Have a great night. We appreciate it.
Joe.
I grew up in Martinsville, Virginia, beside the track, and used to watch the races from the roof of my house. Mel So, that is cool as hell. I hope you sat up there with like a garden chair and maybe a cooler full of beer, maybe some Busch Light or something like that. Oh, some half blue ribbons. Larry Thomas, we lost interest in NASCAR when they decided to get political. All right, there you have it. Fair enough, Larry. Too bad I didn't know Larry when he was back in the NASCAR days. Me and him just hanging out, rooting on some NASCAR. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, if you had, listen, all right, we won't get too into a NASCAR group, but
Yeah, so
man,
Dale Earnhardt, Tony Stewart, yeah.
yeah, if you haven't,
yeah.
if you haven't been to a race, sitting in the stands when those cars, the difference between, like, they take a lap, right? All right, they come around, they do a couple laps, and then when they get the green flag, it is I mean, it's unbelievable. And people say, oh, well, yeah, that's real hard to ride around in circles making a left turn for a couple hours. Let me tell you, when you're doing about 180 miles an hour and your car is about this close to the car next to you and you're handling that, that is I mean, it's insane. It's insane. This picture doing like 70 on the freeway and some guy turns on his blinker and he's like 10 feet ahead of you and you think for a moment they're going to cut in front of you. You're like, ah! I mean, imagine 180 this far away. Oh, it's thrilling. It was always Jeff Gordon in this house. Said Robbie O'Malley, Jeff Gordon fan. Wow, I am shocked. I am shocked that you guys went for the California kid. Robbie, good evening to you, sir. How are you? Lovely, lovely, lovely to have you. The ship show said I've been waiting all night for NASCAR talk. Thanks so much for this. John, listen, John, what do you want? You want to go? Which driver have you been following a lot, John? What do you think about it? Are you? I mean, you know. I don't know who your guy is. You probably maybe a Tony Stewart kind of guy. You probably were you're more of a Home Depot guy than a Lowe's guy, so you probably follow Tony Stewart. I love NASCAR in person, but that's all Julie said was but. I prefer drag racing. That's cool, Carla McClendon. That's always a good time as well. Fell asleep during the brickyard with seats on the bricks. Apparently I drank a lot. No, I'm shocked at that. No way. Cole Trickle. There you go. There you go, Ship Show. Are you sure you don't mean Dick Trickle? That's a different guy. I know it's a different day now, said Robbie O'Malley. I could see Robbie out there cheering on Jeff Gordon. There's no blinker in NASCAR. Henry Peterman, you're right.
Crazy Cat Travis says, I prefer to race to the local Macy's on Black Friday.
That's another kind of race.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Are there any NASCAR drinks on the cruises? Big G and Sean goes, I don't know, but we can invent one if you want to. I'll tell you that. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll make a drink. Okay, hold on. I'm having an idea. It's coming to me right now. It's coming.
I usually always make a drink every cruise.
We're gonna have a drink, and this drink's gonna be called "If You're Not First, You're Last." If you're not first, you're last.
What's gonna be in it?
I don't know. It could be some kind of a Long Island iced tea type of a drink. But the mixer will be. You know what the mixer will be? Mellow yellow. Long Island iced tea, but with mellow yellow. That's what it'll be, baby. That's what it'll be in honor of Cole Trickle. Perfect idea. See, I just come up with that stuff. Daytona this weekend, busy here already. I can't believe everyone's all over the NASCAR talk. We had 2 races a year at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Party times did Mary Ellen Dillon. Oh my gosh. That is fabulous. Everyone's going bonkers. Yep. Love Cole's mellow yellow car. And Kyle Petty drove it for real. John Shields said, can we get a rundown of all the upcoming cruises? I heard London this summer. Oh, John, yes, you can.
Oh.
April, Sharon's got the girls. Girls Just Want to Have Fun cruise, just for the girls. June, Alaska group cruise.
Yeah. And we have
July, London cruise.
Well, it's not London. Well, we leave from London. But we're going to
London?
like Germany, Sweden, Denmark, and gosh. Anyways, we have it's our first Europe cruise. So that's Matthew's graduation cruise. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. He wanted to go to Germany. So that's why we picked that itinerary. And then August, we have another, we'll give you more details on that later, but we will be heading back to Alaska in August on a brand new cruise line. And we'll talk more about that later. And then we don't have anything booked this fall yet. So the next one is our New Year's Eve cruise because we're thinking about doing some different things this fall. So we'll keep you posted on that. And next year in 2024, right now, we just have the Icon of the Seas in March. And then we have our Iceland cruise in June.
That's a group cruise.
June of 2024.
That's a group cruise.
Yeah. And that's
Iceland group cruise.
That's all we have booked.
It's literally a group cruise, like a bucket list group cruise. At least about 12, 15 people are going to be on there. Let's see. Any advice on transport from Port Canaveral hotels to the pier? Uber, super easy, super cheap. A lot of the hotels might have a quick little shuttle. And what we've done is we rent a car from Orlando Airport. We drive it down to Port Canaveral area. I drop it off at the car at the
He
rental
usually
place
drops
in
me
the
off at
morning.
the port and then takes the car back and then comes.
Yes, and that can be easy too. So very easy to get around and working out.
If you're gonna stay and sightsee a day or more than a day, then that's usually
Totally.
the best way to go price wise.
Crazy Cat Tower said Jamie getting creative with the alcohol. Why is this scary? It is a little scary, isn't it? Rubbing is racing. That's right. How about a go-kart race on the next NCL cruise? Oh yeah. Brian, that'll be cool. And since no one's going to go on NCL anymore after that group cruise, then we'll be good to go. Because I love it. I can't wait to get back to NCL.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Bring it if you're not first, you're last. Roger Johnson was all over that. Perfect. Let's see. Come join me on my 50th in the fall looking at cruising from Charleston. I'm all over that. Thank you so much. We booked Halloween on the Bliss. That sounds very cool. Still a lot of the NASCAR talk going on out there. 8 wheels turn better than 4, said the Chisel. I don't even know what that means. The Flaming Ferrari is a cocktail drink. All right, Big G and Snuggles. I'm on for that. I'll check that bad boy out. Richard's owner says, don't tell Lindy Lou, but I'd like to go on a cruise for my 60th. Oops. Is Lindy Lou still watching? Because I just said that out loud. And the New Year's Eve group cruise too. Yep, you're right. We got that one in there. Great Vlogger'S cruise. Can't wait for the next one. Annie staying here. Thank you so much. That's very nice of you to say. We had a blast too. Got a cruise in April. Royal Caribbean Navigator of the Seas, Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan, and Cabo. Michael, that'll be great. We did that. We did that ship too, our second Royal cruise, and had a great experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We almost had a better experience on that ship than we did on Symphony of the Seas.
I think
Not that I don't know if that would happen again right now. I think we'd be ready for Symphony of the Seas, but back then when we did it, yeah.
Well, I really enjoyed our cabin that we had on that cruise, and it was just I don't know. I felt like the staff were friendlier on that cruise on Symphony of the Seas when we went. Now, I mean that things can change, when you go, but I feel like the staff were a little more friendly, and I don't know, it was just more of a chill cruise.
It was a chill vibe. We did good. Sharon, did we cover all the bases here? I just didn't want to miss anything. We got that. Boom. Okay, so we have covered all the bases for tonight. What else, guys? Last questions. Let's do a quick run. Any final cruise questions you got for us, for anybody else, for Sharon? And then we'll get out of here. And by the way, what did you learn tonight? Or did you learn anything? Are you going to take anything away from this hour and 15 minutes we spent together? Maybe Sharon said something, you're like, oh my God, I've never thought of that. Sharon, you're so intelligent. Not only are you beautiful, but you're intelligent as well. Or maybe I said something stupid that rang a chord, or someone else in the chats, one of your peers, a friend said something. Let us know out there. Let's see. Hi, Cali. I'm doing Navigator in April, Catalina, Ensenada. I've heard not to eat the tacos. Great. Yeah, good call.
Yeah, don't eat the street tacos in Ensenada.
That's right. I think I saw that Symphony was coming to New Jersey next year. Jersey repping. That might be cool. Might need another trip out there to the Northeast to hang out with Robbie O'Malley. Robbie, we can tear you away from NCL for one cruise, can't we, brother? Best spot on the Mardi Gras. We're cruising on it in April, said Henry Peterman. My Henry, that's a tough tough choice.
Mardi Gras.
Fortune Teller Bar is great.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. The Fortune Teller Bar, because that's the only ship that they have it on. A little different.
Yes.
So yeah.
Desiree Hall, thank you so much. Desiree said, I enjoy your cruise stories. We enjoy you listening. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
Julie, we like cruising with.
Yes. Wendy Johnson said there, she learned there's a lot of us that love NASCAR. Who would have figured it, huh? We're all a little bit redneck at heart there, people. I knew you guys had it in you. I knew it. I learned the day for the AZ meetup. There you go, Kelly Madison. Yes, I'll put it in the cruise crew in case anyone needs to revisit that information. But so again, we'll get there about a little before 4. Hope I'll call the place ahead of time, let them know that we're gonna come. Hopefully we can get the right area that we want. And they got great cocktails. They've got some great food, appetizers, stuff like that. I don't think it won't be a happy hour, unfortunately, because it's a weekend. But it's not crazy expensive. And
did you answer that already? Oh no, you did. You answered Port Canaveral.
Yeah.
Debbie Range is best.
What's up, Debbie? Debbie, we announced the AZ meetup. I hope you guys are going to be able to come and say
best
hi.
way to get from Houston to Galveston. Question away, but anyways, Houston to Galveston. So that's another one that's pricey to get down there. It depends on what airport in Houston. The main airport is twice as expensive as Houston Hobby. So if you can fly into Houston Hobby, I would suggest doing that. and you're still going to probably pay for an Uber or taxi $80-$90 to get down to the port. It's pricey. But we usually Uber. One time we rented a car, but then it's really not less expensive because if you have to park at the port, and there's really nowhere to turn the car in back down there in Galveston.
Yeah, there's nowhere in Galveston to turn the car in.
It's unless you can.
It's not very expensive anyway.
If it's just one or two of you, maybe the cruise ship shuttle might be your cheapest option, or there is Galveston shuttle, which is a little less expensive. For us, it pays to do the Uber because there's more than two of us, and it's cheaper to go the Uber route than pay individual for shuttle.
And speaking of less expensive, if you're going to get in a day early, don't be afraid to stay at a hotel halfway between Galveston and Houston. We've stayed a couple times at a Hampton Inn. I think it's called Clear Lake, Hampton Inn.
It's been great.
Yes,
great.
And it's like 20 minutes from the airport and about 35 minutes from Galveston. And it's worked out. Yeah. It's really been convenient for us. And there's
restaurants all around and things like that. So unless you plan to you want to be right at the port and eat seafood down by the port and all that stuff the night before, it is less expensive to stay kind of halfway there, and then drive in or take another Uber in morning of your cruise.
Deborah A. 1999, kind of the same question about, going to Galveston. Will I miss any sites staying near the airport? You could stay halfway and then have a lot of shopping and food at your disposal.
But there are some things down by the port. There's some museums. There's
there's the seawall area, right, with the pier and all that. But that stuff is a little bit touristy and a little pricey. But if you're into that whole boardwalk kind of feel,
I think she said if you missing anything. So if you're looking for the touristy thing, then you might miss that if you stay somewhere else. But if you're looking for the less expensive way to go and that kind of stuff doesn't interest you, then probably won't.
All right, what did we learn? The Chisel said, I learned that I need a thicker swimsuit. You're damn right you are. There's stuff that I've seen of yours that I can never unsee, dude. I know way too much about you, and let's leave it at that. I learned we can talk about NASCAR in the chat. That's right, Richard. Have a great night. Would love to go on NCL again. There you go, Jennifer. There you go. Love the positive feedback. Learned I'm missing the girls' cruise, said Jamie Wilhite. Jamie, we're sorry, but they're going to be knitting, so maybe they can make you something since you make so many amazing things for so many people. Lindy Lou said, I learned that Mr. Z wants to go on a cruise for his 60th birthday. I learned pink is Kevin's color. Oh, my God. I don't know if it is. Pink's okay, just not so see-through. I learned that you need to come to New Jersey for a cruise. That's right, Brian from How We Cruise. I learned that Arizona will become the West Coast when California falls in the ocean. Thank you for paying attention, Crazy Cat Traveler. What did we learn tonight? What happens on a cruise, but we cruise on and upwards to the next New Year's Eve cruise. That's right, we'll see Big Gene Snuggles again on the Carnival Panorama for New Year's Eve, guys. If you're on that cruise with us, they are going to be there. And that is going to be, what's it going to be, Sharon? It's going to be off the chisel. Let's see. What else? I learned I still need to book a hotel in Arizona, said Daniel Fields. I learned the positives outweigh the negatives when cruising NCL. Cheers. That's right, NCL, Mike. That's what we learned. I learned we'll miss the get-together again. Oh, Larry and Elaine, we will miss you too. We will miss you guys too. I learned that I have lots of planned for the upcoming Alaska cruise. That's right. Johnny and I are going to get on to some major planning. We have a lot of fun stuff.
Michael says going on the Navigator cruise for Easter. Will it be packed with kids? Thoughts on holiday? Yes, it will be packed with kids, I'm sure.
Yes.
And our thoughts on holiday cruising, we love it, but the whole kid factor doesn't really bother us that much because pretty much since we've been cruising, we have always been cruising with kids. So we're just used to that. So
yeah, we can ignore it.
The noise of kids.
Listen, there's no kids in the casino. There's no kids at the bar. That's all you need to know.
And the noise of kids don't really bother us.
I recommend the R Bar. Some of my best cocktails are at the R Bar. Lolo Dash. And that Tiki Bar too was outstanding. Lori Shield said, I also learned the instant roosters falsely accused of pier running don't get a check mark next to the name. I know, that is unfortunate. I learned that Speedos are required by all men on future group cruises, said the ship show. Oh my gosh. I learned our puppies have way too much energy, said Wendy Johnstone. Well, so there you go. We didn't learn that, but you might have learned that. I think you knew that already, Wendy. I mean, come on. I know you know that. Let's see. What else do we have? What else do we have in here? Let me jump ahead a little bit. Oh, that's it. Squirrel in my shorts 2024, said the Chisel. Michael, I was just about to ask Jamie about what bar to go to. Thank you, sir. Little Buffalo Trace. Yes, they had the Buffalo there. And you throw them an extra couple bucks, and they will take good care of you. If you want to avoid kids, don't sail out of Sydney, Australia the last week of Aussie summer break. Good call. We appreciate that, Crazy Cat Traveler. Sharon, you may not remember. Oh, Stephanie Dave, you may not remember me, but I got to talk to you the other day through Celebrity's phone line, and I fangirled a little. It was nice to talk to you.
Aw, Stephanie, I do remember you.
Hold on, was that the gal you were on the phone and she goes, "Is this Sharon at Sea?"
Yeah. So
my God.
I called Celebrity for something, and Stephanie answered the phone, and I, called and told her what I was calling about and stuff, and then she's like, "Is this Sharon at Sea?" And she was, yeah. So that was fun. Thanks, Stephanie. I enjoyed that.
Hold on, did you just do a voice for Stephanie? Is this Sharon at Sea?
I did.
You just did a voice for her.
I did.
That was awesome.
That wasn't really how her voice sounded, but
No, her voice. Is this Sharon? This ain't Sharon at Sea, is it?
No.
Sharon at Sea. Stephanie, welcome.
Yeah.
Lovely to have you. Thanks for working hard for the cruise lines, and we cannot wait to get on a celebrity cruise ourselves one day.
Yeah.
So
that's one of the ones on top of.
Before you leave, make sure you subscribe. Come see us on Facebook at the Sharon at Sea Travel Cruise. Sharon at Sea Cruise Crew. That's what it's called. I get confused sometimes. Where are we cruising next? Next, Sharon is cruising on the Carnival Sunrise, and then we'll be on the Carnival Spirit going to Alaska out of Seattle. Let's see. Oh my God, Pam, that's crazy. We got to check the news. Pam says there's an active shooter situation at Michigan State. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, good luck, and hopefully everything's going good where your nephew is there. Be safe. Be safe. Stephanie said, I recognize her voice.
Oh.
Sean and Wendy, God is amazing. Sharon, you look so beautiful again tonight. Looking younger. Keep it up. Wow. Aww. Anything you guys want to say about me? Maybe you don't have the right angle. Nothing, huh? I can't get anything.
You're so narcissistic.
I'm narcissistic.
Narcissistic.
Not narcissistic.
Narcissistic.
Let's see what else. Free the root. Hashtag free the root.
Those of you who read any of those, I don't even know what they are. Those forum, Facebook, not Facebook.
The Gossip Bakery. Well, why don't we talk about that? Stay tuned. Next week we're going to talk all about the Gossip Bakery. And the amazing things
What's
that
the other one called? I forget.
I don't know. It's something called Tattle. We'll talk about that. We'll tell you where to find all the dirt on all the bloggers.
I bet maybe there's some new dirt on there about all the blogger extravaganza.
I learned that we should all subscribe to Bucket List Adventures. That's right, Ship Show. Go find Bucket. If you're a fan of the Ship Show and you love John, go find Bucket List Adventures and tell them how much you love John and the Ship Show. Post it on all their videos. No, I shouldn't say that. That's a horrible thing. Pre-Alaska Seattle meetup. Crazy Cat Traveler will be in town. I don't know if there'll be an official or an unofficial meetup. I'm sure people will be meeting up at places and having a drink and running around the city of Seattle, but I don't know what there is official quite yet.
Yeah, we'll get to that. I know we're flying in 2 days early, but everyone's staying at different hotels kind of all around there. So we'll see what we can put together, but we don't have anything official yet.
Thank you, Steph. Steph said, guys, click the like button before you leave. Thank you so much. Click the like button.
Stephanie Davies said,
Sharon, will there be another girls cruise?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
There might be. Yeah.
Let's see how this one goes off.
If everyone has a good time, then maybe Nancy and I will plan another one.
Well, as long as the next one's not going to be called Cat Fight 2.0. You know how girls can get when they all get together.
No, we're going to have fun.
There'll be a girl sitting on one side, and then the girl will say to the other girl.
I will say we have.
Can you believe that outfit?
We have pajama parties planned and all kinds of things.
Yeah. Listen, the difference is going to be if there was ever a guys' cruise, the guys would be like, "Let's all have a beer, hooray!" And the girls would be like, "Oh, hey, you want me to get you something from the bar?" Can you believe that outfit she's wearing? Oh my God, those shoes did not go with that scarf. Oh. Gag me with a spoon.
Oh my God.
That's what the girls' cruise will be like.
I don't think so.
Oh hi guys, love all you do. About to go on a cruise. Want to ask if you have to take your Cobra cards with you. El Mendez, unless you're going to any certain unique port that requires proof, right now it's almost 98%. You don't need anything.
Yeah, you don't need it. I know we still have ours kind of we have a passport book that has another slot in it, and we just keep ours in there. We haven't needed them for the last few cruises, but we just haven't taken them out. So.
That's right. And the good news is, if you like COVID, you might end up getting it to take a little bit home with you too, if you're lucky. So we'll see. We'll see. Thank you, El Mendez. Rhonda Wilson, what's up? Thumbs up. Thank you. Karen, thank you so much. Said, looking good, Jamie. See, I can beg for those compliments. I appreciate it very much. I appreciate it. The Chisel said, I learned that Jamie is sexy. All right, what else? See, we're about to go, and then the chat starts hopping. Jamie, you have no idea how us cruise gals really are. We are fun, I know you are, Nancy. I'm just teasing and having a good time.
Yeah.
I'm very jealous, and I know you guys will have an amazing time. How could you not have an amazing time when you get to hang out with people like Nautical Nurse Nancy, Sharon from Sharonatsea Travel? By the way, yes, Sarah from the Hughes Cruises will be there. Leanne Francisconi will be there, for crying out loud. The team SAST will be in the house. Countless other amazing ladies are going to be there to hang out. I'm sure there's 5 other names I could probably mention where people will be like, oh my God, that person's going to be there too. It's going to be amazing.
We have so many fun things planned.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm going on the girls' cruise. I mean, Sharon can go.
I feel like we're going to need a vacation when we get home from this girls' cruise because we have all these fun events, like almost like all day long. We have some fun things in the ports, and we're just going to be going nonstop.
Beverly Juka says, I was wondering if you've heard of Semester at Sea cruising. I don't know. Is that a channel, or is that a type of cruising, or like an educational? Beverly Juka said, I was wondering if you heard of Semester at Sea cruising.
Oh, no, I haven't. But is that like some type of a, like a school?
I don't know. Give us more scoop. Go join us in the Facebook group, Sharonatsea Cruise Crew, and put some info in there so we can learn more about it. I learned that Jamie already has FOMO regarding the girls' cruise. Fear of missing out. I do have fear of missing out. I'm very jealous. I want to go. I can't wait to see the vlogs from the girls' cruise. Oh, I can't wait to either. Those things are going to be hot fire. They're going to be hot fire.
I'm going to bring that
Sharon's vlog will be her.
I'm going to set it on Jamie's desk. I'm like, here you go.
Yeah, your vlog will be like, I forgot to turn on the camera, and Nancy's vlog will come out a year and a half later.
Oh my God. Stop it. You're just jealous.
Come on, I'm having fun tonight. I love it. LD Channel said, can't wait for the girls' cruise. Does the girl cruise need cigar tips? Beauty and the Bone Travel, good call. Nancy, if you're not doing cigars under the stars with the girls, then I think you're missing out. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Oh boy. That's the truth, Nancy. All right, guys, that's it. We got to wrap this thing up. You guys have been amazing tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. You just always have a lot of fun. You make our Monday night special. And now that there's no football on, then we can just hang out and it's no pressure. As long as there's not a hot NASCAR race coming on, we ought to be good to go. So
night?
yeah, it's I'm just kidding. Listen, we got 180 likes, still 230 people here in the chat. Do me a favor, let's get a few more likes on the books before we get out of here, will you? I never ask, but this time I feel compelled. We just need to try to make it happen. What do you think, Sharon? Can they do it? Can they do it? Can the people do it for you?
I think so.
Don't do it for me. Do it for her. Do it for Sharon. Do it for her. You see that beautiful? Look at that. I love that thing.
I know.
Yes, it's a little hard to see with all the light.
Yeah, you can't see that
Mary would
flashing.
love that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It is flashing, but if it was darker in here, you could see it better.
That's right.
I know we have all these lights on in here, but usually we don't have all these lights on, and so it flashes.
There you go. Henry Peterman, thank you so much for the super chat. We really appreciate it. I am not picking on the awesome Nautical Nurse Nancy. I love Nancy. The only reason teasing is only a sign that you love it.
Good night from British.
Oh, you can Google it. It's 104 days, 10 countries, 35 ports, and lots of sea days. You take classes and learn about all the areas you visit. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Sign me up, please. 104 days, I'm all over that.
I want to go to that. Can I go back to school?
Hold on, let me make a call. Hello, boss. Yeah. I'm not coming back to work. Yeah, no, I'm not. No, I'm going on a cruise. 104 days, 10 countries, 35
going
ports.
Back to school.
A lot of sea days. I'm going back to school. That's the move. That was so funny. I picked up the phone and I could hear I have the live stream on the phone, and I picked it up and I heard me talking, and I thought for a second that there was somebody on the phone. I'm like, what's happening? I totally freaked out.
Gosh.
All right, anyway, Monday Night NASCAR sounds like a thing. Richard, congratulations. Join us for next week's Monday Night NASCAR chat with Sharonatsea Travel. Guys, you're the best. We love you. And Sharon, say goodnight to everybody.
Good night, everyone. We'll see you next week. And stay safe. Have a fun week. And hopefully we'll have some more videos.
And don't forget,
Vlogger Extravaganza.
March 4.
Yeah.
Late afternoon into the evening. Hanging out. Cocktail. That's right.
Couple weeks.
There are hotels close by if you need one. Go stay somewhere and get an Uber. Make good decisions. Sleep in your car in the parking lot if you have to. Just bring a pillow and a blanket, maybe a bottle of water, and some kind of a personal urinal situation. And you ought to be fine. So we'll see you again soon, guys. We love you. Thanks for joining us. And until next time, from all of us here at Sharon Sea Travel.
Happy cruising and good night, everyone. We'll see you next week.